Okay, go.
Oh, we go.
Go.
We go.
That was the start. That was the plug. Go.
Whoa! Look at this. The cameras look better than usual.
Hang on.
Yours looks better.
I know. I've
you
moved it.
using?
I've moved. I'm using the same camera, but I've moved my whole room around.
Oh,
'Cause
so
you
the
remember?
lighting's there.
Yeah. So bed's over there now.
yeah.
Because you remember the
Oh, yeah.
windows in the background. So now the window is right there. Perfect
go.
for the lighting. Right, what were we talking about?
Countdown. Yeah, I've forgotten how we do this. It's been ages since we've done this.
Yeah, we kind of led with the idea of bulking them, which was a really good
Yeah.
idea. And then we did that once, and then we haven't done it again. And now we don't have any.
That's true. So I guess this one was actually written at the same time as the Catalyst songs, and then it was just kind of in the back burner for a while, and then we kind of whipped it out for this album. It was kind of like, it was meant to be a similar thing to Denial, that song. That's why I kind of, for me, that's the songwriting approach to that one is very similar. It's like a through composed riffy onslaught, and I didn't copy Metropolis, okay? Don't care what anyone says. Didn't copy Metropolis Part 1, didn't copy that, okay? Let's just, yeah, okay, cool.
You've just reminded me of something though, and I don't think we mentioned it when we did the podcast for it.
Oh yeah.
The music video for Denial
Oh yeah.
caused a tiny bit of controversy, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it did, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was
I just remembered. Because you said you didn't rip off Metropolis Part 1, but
yeah, they
ripped us off. Yeah.
No, they didn't.
No.
Well, the whole video is stock footage in it. So
Yeah, but it was the point. The
yeah,
fact that
I
they
made a
used the
Facebook
same
post.
stock plugin,
Yeah.
stock videos.
I made a Facebook post saying, "Oh, Dream Theater copied us," and then people were kicking off.
Yeah.
Which I know they didn't, but it was more the fact that a band of their level was using free stuff, which is fine. I just thought it was interesting.
Yeah. And it worked.
No.
It worked. It
Yeah.
worked in our favour because loads of people checked
Got
out
more
the song.
views on the videos.
It did. Yeah.
Yeah. I like this one. I like the solo. I think this was the one where, because obviously we did. I might have said it in the previous one. I can't remember. Well, I kept one-upping the solos. This one was like the last one where I was like, okay, this is. I don't want to make them any harder than this.
Yeah.
But then now I'm thinking of making a really hard one. I really love that ending riff of this track when everyone's in unison. That was always a cool visual thing, and it always reminded me of Dance of Eternity. There's a riff in that song that's a bit like that.
Yeah.
Ours is less complicated, but it's that kind of vibe where you got the bass and the guitar kind of jumping around the neck.
It makes for a good show opener as well when we were
Yeah.
playing it. We'd always put it at the front of the set because it's got that nice chugging section at the beginning.
Yeah,
Just builds
First
up
ever show we
quite
did-
nicely.
First ever show we did before you joined, we played this one as like the opener. So it was this and then the Catalyst songs. There's a lot of influences in this one though. It's not just Dream Theater. There's obviously that's the backbone of it, but it was kind of. I think I was playing a lot of No Man's Sky at the time, so the soundtrack of that's leaked in. That's why there's loads of like more of the ambient leads and stuff, kind of swelling in there, and it's got the classic weird noises from the Zoom pedal on it as well.
They've become a staple. They are the
Well,
staple
they haven't
of the
appeared
Divided
for a
by
while.
Design sound. Gonna have to bring them back
They've
out.
been in every album other than Fear of Him Forgotten. Oh no, maybe Catalyst EP as well. Yeah, I might have to start using them again.
I think you
They're
should.
always fun.
I think you should. They're always, they are a staple sound. The fans have come to expect them.
They're in Mind of a Man. There you go.
Oh yes, yeah. We haven't got there yet.
No,
Steady on.
I think this was where as well. This one, for a while, it was just like everything is in like E, like everything in E. Because I was trying to, well, at the time, it was like, let's make heavy music, and because I was in standard and I didn't really want to set up my guitar music, it was like, well, E's the lowest note, I'll make it heavy. But then after this, we've kind of moved on. My songwriting stuff got better after we released this song. Like, all the songs after it, I think, songwriting wise, an improvement.
Yeah.
Hopefully, people may disagree. Production as well. This one I thought was pretty good from the get-go. This one. I can't really remember what the original bit, because we did re-release this one, didn't we?
We re-released it. The original, we tracked here, I think. Well, we tracked most of it here. We tracked the drums here.
I'm in such a blur of that one, because we did. Because I remember doing Fine Line, which is the next one we released. Because we obviously did the album and then we did the EP and then we went straight into this one afterwards.
Yeah. From memory, we tracked the drums. We tracked the drums here. We tracked some of your guitars, I think, here. This was a weird time for me playing drums, because this was about the time that I was experimenting using an open-handed kit.
Oh yeah.
Because I was bored, basically.
It was lockdown. So.
Yeah, exactly. So I was sort of like just experimenting with some different sounds and some different ways of playing. And it was unique because the way that I'd set it up was, I mentioned him to you before, the drummer Harry Mary. That's what I found on YouTube. And the way that he does it is his kit is still set up. So the shells are set up to the right. His ride is still on the right, but his hi-hats are also on the right. So it's like having, like sometimes you can have an extra hi-hat. So you're having that there. Oh no, sorry, the toms are backwards. Sorry, the toms are set up like a left-handed kit, and then the ride and hi-hat were on the right-hand side. So recording this, I recorded it using an open-handed kit, the drum, which was kind of cool, because I had two toms set up, one on each side, so that I could sort of like, I could either go that way or I could go that way, was the idea. Very Mike Mangini-esque.
Yeah.
Just go both ways at the same time. Yeah. But it works quite nicely for the intro, because getting that like digga, so there was two toms,
really like...
so it was like really chuggy. It was cool.
Yeah, I really do like the power behind that kind of opening, the chugs.
Yeah.
We haven't really done much, like, we've obviously had genty bits and quicker kind of unison, but we've never had something like kind of is just driving through,
Yeah. Well, builds in that particular fashion and then slap bang into the next bit.
Yeah, this one's very much because I kind of, as I mentioned earlier, there's different structures I would attribute songs to, and this is definitely one where it builds, but it's not the same as something like Mind Over Man or something like that, where it's a subtle build. This one is like, it's just trying to get as intense as possible when they end. Each section is wanting up the next, rather than having one that just slowly builds it to the climax of the next section.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna have to relearn the solo though. It's been ages since I played that.
I'm gonna have to relearn the song. I can't remember. It's been a very long time since we pulled that one out the bag.
I can't remember the last time I played that.
It would have been. Well, it wasn't last year.
No, it was for my. We did it from one of my masters exams.
That wasn't last year though. That would have been the year before. Last year.
No, it would have been last year. Well, like,
wouldn't
yeah,
have been-
like,
it wasn't
I
last
think
year.
academic year. My brain works in school
That,
years.
yeah, but that's still last year. It wasn't last. We didn't do it for your exams. I'm pretty sure. No, yeah, but that was while Joe was still in the band, and Joe left the band by February last year.
Yeah. I'm thinking academic year.
Yeah, but that would have been 2 academic years ago, wouldn't it? Oh no, sorry, because it would have started in September or whenever.
Yeah. No, you are right. It technically 2 years ago, but
Academic.
yeah. Not ages though. There's been a lot of songs like Negotiation. They haven't played that for longer.
Yeah, Collapse in Reality. Maybe we should put that back.
That's
in
true. We haven't played that since.
That. I think the last time we played that was in. Was the last time we played that when we did the full album playthrough at Aikido in Lincoln?
No, did we not do it on the tour? We did. With Rituals.
Yeah.
Did we not do it on our show?
Oh, we might. Oh, we might have done actually. Yeah.
I think that was the last time.
We might have done
it.
Yeah.
I'm not against playing it.
That was a fun gig. There was this one massively drunk guy that was just in the slap bang in the middle of the crowd, just going throughout the whole thing. He just wandered upstairs, I think, didn't he? He didn't even come to see the other bands. He just wandered in when we were playing, and he was just like absolutely vibing it.
Yeah. What? That's a good one.
I know, it was fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down to go for one again, maybe at some point.
Yeah,
maybe not.
Be a nice one to pull up back. Yeah, I think. At some point.
It hasn't really. It used to have the end of the Fatalist, the little guitar melody. That used to be the bit at the beginning of this song instead of like underneath the chugs. But then I didn't really want to. I could have used it again, but I didn't really want to. Let's just chuck in a melody, and I think it looks better.
Yeah, that's probably about all to say about that one, really.
Yeah,
I don't think there's much else.
We're gonna remake that one.
No, because that one. All of the songs
We
on
already
that.
think we did.
Yeah, well, we already did. All the songs on that album, I'm happy with, apart from Dave for me, because that one didn't end up sounding like the rest of them. I can't remember why.
Yeah, I think it was because we didn't get tested this song.
Yeah, which is a shame. That
We'll get to that.
yeah, we'll get even if I have to go behind your back to do it.